Hey guys, so I'm back today with another bright pink lip. That's not what this video is about, but I just wanted to quickly show you the products that I used because I know that you guys will ask. And little Pee-Pee came to say hi. Look at those orange eyes. Oh, you're so cute, Pee-Pee. Okay. I know. So the pink on the outside is Revlon Stormy Pink, and this is a matte, but as you can see it's not really matte. So there's that, and then the middle is also Revlon, and this is in Siren, and this is a cream. That was inspired by Sam or Battleash Beauty. I'll link the picture down below if you are interested to see the products that she used. I believe she used Melt, I think. But yeah, I figured I would try this and I love it. Now I'm going to get on to the actual purpose of this video. Okay, so the first battle is going to be between the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Perfecting Primer. I do only have a sample size, but it is the exact same, and I've used it quite a bit, but there's still more in there, so yeah. And then this other one is the number 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base. So there's what the packaging on that one looks like. I did not find this at Target. It might be at your Target, but it wasn't at mine. So I had to get this on Ulta.com. So I believe this was like, I want to say $11, somewhere around there. And the full size of this is, I believe, $36. Pee-Pee, what are you doing? You just want to be in the spotlight, huh? You just want to be in the spotlight, don't you? I know. You can't though. You can sit on my lap. Oh, he's purring. So I actually find these to be pretty much the same. I don't find any pros or cons to these. They do, however, both ball up if you rub it into the skin. So you'll see in the video how I pat it into the skin instead of rubbing. So I'm gonna have to go with this just because it's cheaper. They both keep you super matte all day long. They both minimize your pores a little bit. That's the only pretty much difference between the two, is that the number 7 one is less than half the price. So I don't see why you wouldn't buy this one unless, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to show you how I apply this right now. First, I moisturize my face, of course. I just put a tiny bit onto my finger at first, and I just keep adding more as I go because I don't like to waste product. So at a time I put a tiny bit on my finger, and then I just kind of pat it into my skin. I don't really rub it. I find that if you rub it into the skin and kind of like blend it, it kind of like balls up. So for me, it works a lot better when I just pat it. I just put it on the places that get oily because not my entire face gets oily. And you can just see that a lot of that shine has already really gone away. I'm just going to show you on the eye a little before and after. Sorry, I'm flicking you off. Just see how much less shiny that looks. Much better. So then I just put on my regular foundation and concealer. The foundation that I use is the Revlon Color Stay for combo oily skin. I really like this. Full coverage, doesn't make you look greasy or shiny, leaves a nice matte finish, so definitely recommend that. So I'm going to apply that in my concealer, and then I will be right back. So the second battle is between the Makeup Forever HD High Definition Powder Looks like this, and cornstarch. So this is just basically a translucent setting powder from Makeup Forever. And this little guy, this isn't the full size, I know that, but I believe this costs like $10 or $15 just for this small size. And this has 5 grams or 0.17 ounces. So that's pretty tiny. And then its rival is cornstarch, any cornstarch, but this is the cornstarch that I have been using if you wanted the exact same kind. It's the Clabber Girl non-GMO gluten-free cornstarch, and this has 6.5 ounces, and this cost me about $3 at Walmart. So big price difference and even bigger amount that you're getting. So that's just a total win right there. Like, you really cannot get any better than that. Only thing with this does expire. This one I got like maybe a couple weeks ago, and it expires at the end of December of 2016. So this is good for about like almost 2 years. This does not really expire. Yeah, they pretty much are kind of identical. The only thing is I find that the cornstarch mattifies a little bit better and keeps you matte longer. This one I find is a little bit more softer though than the cornstarch, but I'm not really feeling my face all day, so to me that doesn't really matter. They both apply really nicely on the skin. You cannot really see either of them on the skin unless you are doing flash photography. The Makeup Forever one does leave a white cast on your face if you're using flash photography. The cornstarch, however, does not, which I find to be really interesting. I did swatch both of them on my hand. They are translucent, and you can't really see either of them on my hand. But when I show you the photo of the flash photography, you will be able to see the Makeup Forever one. You will not be able to see the cornstarch. So that I found to be really interesting. Pee-pee, no. We don't do that. We don't do that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go with cornstarch, and I'm going to show you how I apply that right now. So I applied a little bit of the Rimmel Stay Matte powder just for some coverage on my acne, and I just kind of press it into where I have larger pores, like on my cheeks. If you can see that. They still look pretty big, but they're better than they were before. So that's all I did. And now I'm going to take my cornstarch and just use a brush like this, just a normal Eco Tools powder brush, nothing really fancy. And I just kind of tap it into the cap so I don't like waste any product and have it flying everywhere. So I'm left with about that much on my brush, and I just use it as a setting powder all over my face and a little bit down my neck. And I do put it over top of where I put the Rimmel Stay Matte powder also, just so it all kind of just blends together nicely. And this does mattify as well. I'm not sure, it might be like, I don't know, too light or not transparent enough for people with darker skin tones, because obviously I don't have a darker skin tone, so I really wouldn't know. But on my fair skin, it does not make it look white or make me look any more pale. So that's a good thing. If you do try this and you have darker skin than me, let me know if it did leave a bit of a white cast on you, so that I can tell my other subscribers that might have darker skin tones. So there you can see, it just, I don't know, it doesn't make my skin too matte, like chalky or like cakey, powdery looking. It just kind of has like that natural kind of just sheen to it without being like too glowy or shimmery, dewy, oily, shiny looking. That was a lot of adjectives. But in a way it just kind of looks like my natural skin. You know what I mean? So I really, really love using cornstarch. Like, it's amazing. And the third thing that I really want to show you guys is my DIY oil blotting sheets. I make about 500 for $1. So I will link my other Splurge or Save video to show you how to make these in the down bar and right here. And I keep it in this cute little bag. So there's that. And that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I love you guys and I will see you guys later. Bye!